Texas is showing us what we have to look forward to under a second Trump administration. The League of United Latin American Citizens, one of the oldest Latino civil rights organizations in the U.S., just filed a major civil rights complaint with the Department of Justice. This is in response to the voter fraud raids that targeted Latino activists and political leaders. The raids were conducted by a special unit created by Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton, who has just a great reputation. Its purpose is supposedly to investigate election integrity. But many of the people targeted were Democratic leaders, election volunteers, and even elderly residents in their 70s and 80s. People had their phones, computers, and personal documents taken from their homes. One of the people targeted was 87-year-old Lydia Martinez. She's a retired educator who's been involved in Latino voter engagement for decades. She had to open up her door early in the morning to 9 officers, many armed, pushing their way into her home. They ripped through her belongings looking for voter registration materials, and she was questioned for hours despite having never even been accused of a crime. Latino leaders across Texas are calling out these raids for what they are, an attempt to intimidate and suppress Latino voters. Voter fraud is so incredibly rare that a raid of this magnitude doesn't make any sense. It's pure intimidation. This is likely what we would see under a second Trump administration. Attempt to silence the voices that are fighting for voter rights. This is about as disgusting as it comes, and we need to push back. No one should have to fear for their rights just because they're exercising them.